Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera. We got Nate in the house, and we're on air. We have whacked the trunk lid. We've got it sort of in place, and as we're just looking at it, what's going on here is when we laid it in there, me and Doug yesterday, we laid this piece on the front of the piece going to cut across the back. We laid that on the front. As I get looking at it, and as I want to play with it a little bit more, I'm thinking that I would clean the front of this off, here, get that fitting nice down there, get that cleaned off there. Then I think I'll do is I'll match this piece up to the back side of this. And the reason being is them hinges are hitting that piece. And if it came back a little bit more, I wouldn't have quite an angle going on here. There'd be it'd come back a little bit further, and I'd be able to come down a little bit more and out a little bit further to make it fit a little bit better. So what I'm thinking is I'd cut this off in the front, put it on the back side, and then it would fit maybe just a little bit better. But as I get going on here, I got Nathan over here, because as I get going with this, that hole where the tire goes, the spare tire goes, is basically rotted out.
Not desirable?
No, it's not. It's not desirable.
I just thought of something. I don't know.
Right, go ahead.
When you can bring this back and you got the spot here, and when the fender stops, instead of having the lights in the fenders, it would look cool with the lights in the middle there, wouldn't it?
You can do anything you want to do. There's going to be a big spot there.
Be a cool spot.
Yeah, but this thing is rotten. I don't want to weld this all on and then pull the trunk lid off and try to work down in that hole and try to fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to fix that first. Not really wanting to go there and fix that, but in order to fix the car, we had to fix the sills and fix the doors and do all that stuff. That's what we do. So we're going to dive right into fixing that today, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. If Nathan wants to grab a side of the trunk lid, I just take it.
Want to go this way or that way?
Your way. We'll just stand it up against the drill press here. That's basically all I need. Just try to keep this all together. Try not to bang it up or anything. And then we can use it like that. Nathan is doing the, what's it called? What did we say it was? Secret Service today. He's doing the Secret Service. Probably getting the brakes put on the 34 Dodge, getting the brakes ready for that. Also going to play with, we got the alternator bracket.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that geared up. Probably even get it pulled around. Once Doug comes in, we'll get it pulled around so Nathan does not have to run for tools. Get playing with that and get it all mocked up. Not sure if the motor's got to come back out yet or not, but we know the brake's got to be completed on it, and we know that the alternator has to be put on to know.
Get everything geared up.
Get everything geared up to where it fits. Everything was pretty well mocked up and ready to rock and roll, but Nathan's and Doug will probably finish it off where the alternator's got rocking and rolling. And that the brakes are geared up, and get it. Maybe we can move it and try to get the clutch freed up and see what goes on.
Then we can drive it around the yard some, get it working.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Alrighty, okay. I gotta fix
You're
this.
You're good there now, are you?
Yes, Nathan. And when I need you, I'll come in and get you.
Okay.
Okay, man. So look at this thing here. Come take a look. Come take a look. It's a messed up thing. It is. It's got an odd shape to it. It's quite maybe daunting to some, I guess. It's daunting to me. I have to think it over, just like anybody else I would. I don't think I feel like I want to put the tire piece back in there. I don't. The trunk lid's going to be up here. To have that tire down in there, try to get that tire up over that trunk lid and come back out again. It's not probably what I'm thinking. It's rotten down here. I'm thinking this was where the bumper goes on, but I'm not sure. We got the lip all, like it's kind of chewed up a bit here. At the end of the chassis here, it's chewed up there. What I'm thinking is I'm just going to cut it off and cap it. But in order for me to cut it off and cap it, come look at all the shape that's going on.
Actually, Chad, would you have to move this hood a little bit, I guess?
Yep. Let's put it up against that.
I'm going to use this drill. should have thought of that first, but
That's no worries. So as you look at the back in here, it's not, it's not just flat. I can't just lay a flat piece of metal on because it's not. because it's not. Also, this does not have a, as we're seeing here, this is the frame rail. We got to fix this too. Look, we got a nice frame here. It's a good thing that the spring is decent because I don't have to fix there. All that stuff there is really nice shape. Down at the end of the frame rail where the dirt got inside and laid in there, that it rotted that out obviously. I got to fix that. It's got it rotted off here at the edge of the tub, and it's just everywhere. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to cut the other side off, just get rid of most I can by cutting it off. I'm going to make a frame rail like that one, go down there and finish that off like the other side. If we take a look at the other side. We got a frame rail on this side. It's pretty basic, pretty straight and basic. That's all it is, you know, a certain width with a 90 on it. Seems pretty cool. And just straight back. So that's basically what we're going to do. There's Fina the dog. Let's cut it off. This is bright and early in the morning, so we're just getting my faculties together. Jolene looks amazing today. Got her little work suit on. We all thought she was going for a jog. The only thing that stopped me, she had glasses on. Jolene used to do a lot of running in her day when she was a soccer player, wasn't you? Huh? She was fast on her feet. She had no shell, as you could tell. Jolene was quick, huh? Had to be for being so small. All right, let's cut this bad boy off. Basically something like this, just to have a little bit of a plan. And I got a little bit of one. Chewed that up fast, didn't it? Can't get no more cutting on it. Chewed that up fast, it did. I know another guy that got a grinder. Do we have the grinder still here? Or?
Yeah. Zip blade, yeah.
No, we must have more in the. Just gotta get some zip blades. I gotta get some zip blades. We got a new alternator there. We've got a new turn-off switch for the gas for the. Everything's going good though, right now. You can see I've got it jacked up in the back. I got the jack right up, and I got the wheels off the ground. Nothing's changed. And there's still more construction going to go on the inside to make it stronger. And even having a plan when I go to weld it together, when I start to do the floor in it, I'm going to do a different floor in it. Probably no one's going to expect, but that's okay. I'm going to put a floor in it. When I do, I'm going to jack it up in the middle of the car and I'm going to see if I can get all the wheels off the ground, jack it up in the middle, and and open it up and go that way. What do you think, Nate? I might, just to make sure the gaps are good. So I got Jolene to order some tips for the Tomahawk 375 plasma cutter. She went in yesterday to get them. They told her $400 for how many? For five tips. Jolene said no, which I'm glad she did. She come home, found them on the internet. What, for 130? For 30 kit. Something gone wrong. Something gone wrong. I guess stuff like this, try not to be scared of it, I guess. It's only metal. I don't feel like it's going anywhere as I cut this off and we cut everything off. Let's think about it. As I cut this off, in order for that to go anywheres, that means all this construction in here would have to bend. That would take a lot of, I could probably beat it with a hammer and bend it and get it to come down. But we got a wheel well opening in there. We've got a piece coming out here, and you got a bend going on here, and a bend going on here. You got all these ribs here. You got this straight piece of metal here. In order for anything from there, where I cut off, to go anywheres, this all would have to bend. So it's hooked on the back, so it can't go out anywheres. It's hooked up in the middle, see, up here, so it can't go anywheres, out this way. And it's not going to bend down this way because there's not enough weight. I'm taking weight off it. It's probably going, I'm taking weight off it, so nothing is bending here. Just so, whatever, you know. You can think about that stuff as you cut things off, whether it's going to take off or not, just like the roof stuff. I had to trust the sills in order to cut the roof off, but I had to think about it. Let's take a look before I cut. Yep. Gas tank sits right on the other side of this. Do not really want to get into destroying where the gas tank sits. Just want to get this wheel covered. You want to reef on it, just want to cut it off. See, everything's moving. Moving and grooving. You know, as we're doing this car, we're cutting this car all apart. When we cut the trunk out of the white Volvo that we had, you know, I often wonder, would I have to fix the same stuff as I'm fixing now? And I'm thinking, probably. Probably. There. Yeah, that's a nice shape. That's good. That's good. We'll blow that out. Get that cleaned off. It's going to be a lot of work just cleaning it off, but that's the way it rolls. Going to grab a pair of, I see they got it riveted on here. I'm just going to try to pick it up. They got new rivets on there. I'm going to have to get the drill maybe. A little bit of tar over there. We're going to replace all that lip on there. So that's basically, just going to try to get this lip of the wheel thing out of there. Basically, what I'm going to say, when you're tearing this stuff apart, if you can get it done without causing a bunch of damage, that's where it needs to go. Basically, I just want to rip out that stuff, that edge. I want nothing but the wheel tub to come out. And we're getting a little bit more. You can see a little bit of rot going across there. That's fine. That's going to have to be. I don't know why it seems like it's damaged, but if you know what I'm trying to tell you. I want to leave that edge underneath the best I can. Just want this top edge off. Hey, there we go. Nice. Doesn't matter down on that, we're cutting that off. I just want to get a hammer. No, don't need a hammer for a second. Just keep cleaning. That seam sealer from factory. That stuff will peel that back. See this part here? Frame looks good there. This is a frame construction here. This is where our panhard bar is connected to the bracket here, connected to this frame. That's in good shape up there. I think what I'll do before I even, put that piece in there, I'll clean that all up and weld that down to that lip, just so it gets something extra tight and right. And then we'll put our piece basically back over where it was before. Got to clean the end of this bad boy off, straighten that up so it looks good. But I'm happy with that. This is all nice in here. That's what I said. This is the lucky part where the shock tower is all good. Lucky about that. Or, it's better that it is that way. It's not that it can't be fixed, because it can. I'm fixing everything else, so I can fix the rest of it too, but I'm just happy that it's good. I'm seeing those rivets there. Not going to get the drill. Haven't got the drill. Don't want to get the drill. What happened there? Didn't want to get the drill. Just try to get it off. Hey, that now, would you? It's good. You gotta like it when things come off like that. Generally, it does not. And bending over the car like that, that's how your back goes bad. Let's just mangle that off. Piece of bronze there, obviously. Not obviously, but stand up straight. Don't want to mess anything else up. Just want this piece off. When I do car, if I'm trying to get if something spot welded to something, I don't generally go to drilling holes. And the reason being is when you drill the holes and when you put your piece back on, your holes are on your factory piece, and you have to drill holes in the new piece. Well, I like to grind the heads of the spot welds and try to rip it off. That's what I like to try to do, and leave the metal underneath alone if I can. If I have to drill a spot weld, I will, but that's not the first thing I go to, is drilling spot welds. Don't drill many spot welds, don't enjoy it. and it drills a bunch of holes in your car. I like to get it off without drilling the spot welds. Alright, that went well. I'm going to grab a grinder with a really coarse wheel on it and just see if I can clean it off a little bit, just to see what I got. This is where the gas tank goes, right there. That's part of the trunk, just like a Mustang. It'd be hard to believe if you've never had a Mustang. The trunk in them cars are the gas tank in a Mustang. So the trunk's bad in the Mustangs because the gas tank's rotted out, basically. Let's see if I can get this thing on there. Doug's in the house, I think. Doug comes in a little later than Nathan some days. And it's a deal that me and Doug has set up. It's worked out fantastic. See if I can get this cleaned up. It has to be cleaned up to do anything with it, so I'm going to try it right now, right at the present moment. See what happens. Got to plug it in. Probably it'll work a little bit better. And this stuff right here, what I'm doing, the quicker I get it done, the quicker I can get that trunk lid welded back on, get my vision back. Take that out. I got a feeling I got black all over my face. Do I? Ha, he says, that stuff that's peeling that off so good. You see that? And just, that stuff's hard. But this thing right here is peeling her off. It's throwing it. Now that is seam sealer that's getting thrown off there. It's not, I would say it's seam sealer. Come take a look at it. Looks good. Not bad. I'm going to take this carpet and sandblast it again. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Keep telling myself that, but we're going to do it. Just because it needs it in areas. I'm going to knock that down there a little bit in the back, make it fit better. How you doing, Tom? Oh, the war is just like yours. Strip, fix, rebuild. Are you starting this morning, are you?
I'm starting this morning.
Are you? Ladders going up?
Ladder's going up.
All right.
Cars moved.
What's that?
I need a couple cars moved.
Oh, do you? Oh, don't worry about them.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I can't afford to buy Ford.
No?
Not today, anyway.
You're not supposed to say that, Tony. You're supposed to say my financial business is somewhere else. It's not that you can't afford it. It's just that I'm financially somewhere else. Something like that.
Anyway,
Go off. And, because did you want to get in the car and move it? You get in the car and move it. Jake, baby, give me, please and thank you. Jolene's going to get in the car and move it. Because I'm dirty. But we're going to film it because this is what's going on. We only film what's going on, and this is going on. It's a beautiful day here in Nova Scotia. We had Jolene's Porche out last night for a run, and it ran really good. ran really good. Also, Nathan had the car up on the hoist, and it's a rust-free little car. It's a beautiful little car underneath. There's Dougie this morning on his bike. You know how that goes. Got to play very careful on them things. I think Doug's driven a bike most of his life. Car stayed outside last night. We didn't feel like doing anything to it and putting it in, so I
forgot the key.
Oh, see that, boys? She forgot the keys. That happens a lot around here. Lock the door, go to the truck, forgot the keys. So Tony over here, he's been a lifetime friend of mine from school, and he's going to help us fix the roof, or he's going to shingle the roof on this side of the house. And the reason being is, when gyprock comes down, you know you got a problem. See what happens. Got our fingers crossed for her. There we go. Yeah, it worked really good for the long drive there, and then we bring it in, shut off. It's going good. It's idling a little high still, but I basically don't mind that. And the reason being is, what can I say? You're able to take off easy. I'm thinking that she'll just drive around the truck. Fina's in the house. Fina's watching everything that's going down. Keeping an eye on everything, she is. Windows. I'm not sure if she knows where the wipers are or not. Yeah, it's idling really good right now at the present moment. It seems to.
Is that your own personal sticker?
Idling good, eh?
Yeah. I didn't know where the wipers were.
Yeah, I noticed when you come up through the driveway, you had to put your glasses on, sweetheart. Put your glasses on, sweetheart. All right, back to work. Morning, Doug.
Got that Porche all warmed up for me. Let's go, go, go. That's right, you faster. We'll hold the guts of that thing.
That's why Doug probably wouldn't have a very good chance. We'll hold the guts out of that thing.
No, that's what it's built for.
Good morning, Doug.
Needs to be done with it.
Good morning, Doug.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's cutting already, eh?
Yeah. Do you have time before you start? What time is it?
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, we're here.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, if you want,
Continue to work up there.
make that piece that goes on top, make that pattern, and cut that piece in. Please and thank you. That'd be perfect. Just taking a look at her, see what's going on. We got the trunk lid pulled. We just pulled the trunk lid back off it, and I just cut this tire thing out of it. And you obviously know the reason. It's done. But that come off a lot easier than I expected. Come off nice, it did. I'm gonna get another zip cut. Some bad boys.
Good morning, children. How are you today? Good fit.
It is. Gotta get our roof fixed. So we had a big rainstorm here a month ago probably. We found every leak that we had. One in the shop and one in the house. It was just bad. That's what happens. And you don't know if you got a leak until it leaks. That's the hard part. It is annoying. Like you're not going to shingle your roof. I'm going to shingle my roof this year, I think, and no leaks. That doesn't happen.
I'm not shingle either.
Well, I can shingle, but I think I might have shingled with Tony at one time. Maybe a little bit, not much, but a little. But all I'm going to do is going to square that off. That frame metal is good and thick. You can see on the end there, it's not rotten at all. All right. This lip here, it's all mangled and tangled and messed up and disgusting and can't be trusted. We're gonna cut it off. We're gonna cut it off. It's bent right here, I can see too, if you're looking this way. You looking this way? It got hit right there, it looks like to me. It's bent there. When I cut that off, I'll straighten that out. We'll make one straight frame rail right down to the back. Hoping. I'm just kind of wondering where I want to cut it. I'm going to cut this off. All right. I'm going to cut more of that off. I got a little piece missing there. I'm going to cut more of that, but I just stayed with the line of this bad boy. And then we'll fix it. Let's make a frame rail. Aha. Same guys, Fina, same guys. I'm gonna get my gloves on. Our gloves right here. Doug's got a pattern right there. You see that? You're just gonna you can draw it like. Yeah. He's gonna do it with a protractor, or he's gonna draw it, or whatever he wants to do. You can, Marco, do you? Just sketch, go slow. Yeah, go slow.
This whole day?
No. You need a hand?
No, don't stay right there. Just stay here. Better now.
You're better now that I'm here? You're better now that I'm here, buddy?
Dream team together again.
Dream team! This is a dream? We all have dreams, right? Make some crooked lines for Chad. Should just put that right on there, shouldn't we?
This is a piece of 3/16.
My parents got a ring all on. That ought to do it. That ought to do it.
Remember this piece here that I'm using right here is a 2-inch square stock. No, it was more than that. I'm not sure what it was, but this is the part of the fin that we went down through on the Bugatti hauler on the top. This is the piece that we cut off that piece, so I'm going to use this piece. You can see we already got that shape right there. It's a little, come and take a look if you like, it's a little smaller width than this piece, than this piece that we're joining up to. But it does not matter, and I'll tell you why. Because you're only going to see this piece. This piece is going to be covered by the piece that we put on the top. You're not going to see that inside piece. Also, this piece here is a lot stronger than what they got going on there, so I'm satisfied. Unsatisfied.
Tell him, Gene. You tell him, girl.
Like that. It's nice. Just gotta cut that down some. There. Exact same thing on the inside. Some mark and clips.
Is this whole thing going to stay on here, Chattels?
I don't think it matters. We just won't weld to it.
Put a piece of tape over it, make it a little bit bigger, or would you like to get rid of that?
No, just leave it.
Just leave that.
Does that
as
fit
that.
there? Does it fit there?
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying. You just want it back a little bit further, right? So the metal, if you put the,
Yeah.
you make your metal a little that thick.
Yeah, I'm not done cutting yet.
Yeah. But you can make it thinner.
Oh yeah.
I just kind of wonder if that should happen.
It's like a hooks for interior or something there, I'd say, like a headliner.
We'll just leave it for now. We just will weld that to this piece.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Just make it a little bit smaller. Leave that piece for now. But we are going to have to take that and clean that off for the
Yes,
paint
sir.
to get it rolled on. But you got
Yes,
it going
sir.
right. You got it going right.
What's going on, man?
Just we need to shave that down. You get a grinder with a flapper wheel on it. That's how it goes sometimes. Flatten up over top of that.
Take
Sometimes I forget that the door's open and shut.
Leave a line,
know
take a
why.
line.
We're working on it, I guess. I'm gonna flatten this down a little bit. Cut the end off. Gotta get this bad boy in here. And go like that. I'm gonna cut that out and make that a little square. Why not? Like, if I can. Or I can do this. We can make it round, I suppose. Marker. That's how the other side went. So something like that. Just going to trace that off.
How's your truck working, mate? Any tires left on it? Yeah.
There wasn't no rag tops there. There's no soft tops.
That up in there. Cut that little. I'm gonna cut this out. So it's gonna aggravate.
Good.
And basically, this thing, what I'm doing right here, in all honesty, unless you're restoring the car to a 100% original factory stuff, you do it any way you want to make it look right. Right? That's what I'm doing right here at the present moment. I'm doing whatever I want to make it look the way I want to. That's twice as thick, probably 3 times as thick as what is in there. It's going to be a good one. And it begins.
And so it begins.
And it begins.
You know, it's good to see Tony's good.
Any flat stock here? Was one of them?
There was that one rusty piece we got here on the floor, bud.
Nope, I want this one.
Oh! Ouch! You want this right here? This one?
Nope.
No?
That piece right there, I fell out. Nope, don't want that piece. No flat stock like that. What I'm looking for is, I'm gonna lay a piece of flat stock on that and be done with it. Oh,
That one there looks making a mess. Making a mess.
got a piece.
I've got somewhere.
Excellent.
I put my gloves.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take and cut that. That's another piece of 8 lots, way thick. Way thick. Let's cut a piece off. The faster you get this done, the faster you can move on to get your concrete on. Another dime to do. Put that tire on that, got that all sticky, hard to maneuver. I put those just right here. Along there. We got a welder right behind Jolene. We got a cord right here. There.
Little sniff test, Sapine.
Don't even have to turn it around, so you turn the helmet. Good. Got a shirt on. Don't have to take that microphone off. I don't have to make sure I got it. All right, we got a lip right there on that. I don't think it has a lip on the other side. You know what? And I don't care. And the reason being is I'm going to make that lip on the outside. We're going to do the cap the other inside, and we should be good.
It should be good.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nail this piece on top of that 2" by 3/16 square stock that I cut the top off. Let's do this. See how I'm going to place that? I'll place that just like that. That way there, when I weld it, I can grind it off and still have lots of meat. Just place it the whole way like that. That's how you know when you're at a gas and start spitting. If you haven't got your gas turned on, one or the other.
Nathan? Where are you?
Let's get it.
Oh, sorry. You're all done with your grinder? Yeah. Cool, thanks, bud. Fit on the other side. Perfect. Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Got a nice little lip going all the way along there, which is nice. To match up with the lip that they have. Want to weld it. They have their spot weld together. We should be able to spot weld ours together. And it can be welded up solid if it wants to be, or you want it to be. It would look nicer if I did weld it up solid. It would look nicer, and then I ground it off and put it up in there. You would never know. I don't feel like you're going to be up in there to see that anyways. We'll have to check it out as I go, I guess. Yeah, it's good. Let's cut it off. Just to see if it fits. Cut it off, make it fit. Let's check it out first. We should check it out first. Alright. Gotta get a little bit out of that piece of it. It's right there. I'm just gonna cut that off. That will be like that. We'll make a new piece for here, and we're going to bring it down, spot welded on top of that. But we can pretty well put that frame rail in there now if we want to.
These grinders are evil.
I don't feel like there's any need for me to weld that up solid. It'd look better. This side here, that's another thing. You know, because this is going to go on here like that. We gotta have to make a 90 for this piece, which is going to straighten that out. We'll just cut it off underneath that, so we don't have to make any of that rib stuff. We can leave it like it's original factory, and we'll bring it down, spot welded on top of this. We got a little piece to make there. I just have to make up my mind whether I want to. I think I'm going to weld this side up solid, and the reason I'm going to weld that side up solid is because I don't want anything getting in there. I don't want anything getting in there. It's quite a piece to weld up, you know. There's lots of meat there to weld it up solid. Just wondering if I want to or not. What time are we at? 55. So you can see what's going on there. We're going to do that right there. I'm going to do a little bit of welding and make it look a little bit better. Let it cool off a little bit. I'll grind it so it makes it look really nice. What am I going to say? Doug is doing the window piece. So he's basically getting that ready to rock and roll. Nathan's working on the 34 Dodge. So we might get that thing out today a little bit and show you what's going on. What can I say? Subscribe, like, comment, share, and have a great day. We're going to Australia, Finland. Yeah, going to all them car shows coming up very soon. We're taking off next week to go to Australia. Penrite Oil has been kind to me, and I want to thank them. Also, Finland has been kind to me. So have a great day. Come back tomorrow, and we'll get right into fixing that because it's not just as easy as you think. It's what I'm done there. I mean, I say it's easy as you think. Yes, it's just as easy as pieces can be. Put a piece there. Then we're going to have to fabricate this to make it look like that. If you want to see that done, you're going to have to come back. Thanks a lot. What you got, Doug, to say?
Buy merch.
Buy merch. Ah,
HiltzAuto.com.
we don't make him say that. He says that on his own.
Yeah, I do.
Nathan, you want to say goodbye?
T-shirts with this face on it.
You all come back now here, he says.
Fresh day here in Nova Scotia.
It's a beautiful fresh day in Nova Scotia. Nathan has been doing car shows with these trucks. And he said the best question he gets is, are you going to paint it?
I hope you don't.
Not yet, anyway.
I hope
Maybe
you
you're going to
don't.
put in no paint.
My car's painted, so I don't need two to show.
Exactly.
right.
There you go. Yeah.
All right,
Shiny
everybody.
stuff attracts the wrong people.
Check you later. Have a good one.